Hello, hello, and welcome back to Teaching Tai Chi with Purpose. In this instructor development series, we're looking at 9 research-informed insights that can help us support our students more effectively, especially older adults coming to Tai Chi for balance, mobility, stress reduction, confidence to maintain their independence, and better overall health. In the last video, we talked about insight number 4, the cognitive edge, and how Tai Chi becomes more powerful when students stay mentally engaged, not just physically active. Today we're talking about insight number 5, the precision effect. And this one is especially important because many of our students come to Tai Chi with some sort of physical limitation. Maybe it's knee pain, maybe it's low back discomfort, maybe it's arthritis or stiffness, old injuries, or just a lack of confidence in how their body moves. The ATCQA presentation highlights that Tai Chi research shows benefits for conditions like knee osteoarthritis, chronic low back pain, and general musculoskeletal disorders. But it also makes a key point. Those benefits depend heavily on how the movements are performed. In other words, precision matters more than intensity. And again, this is another useful teaching tool because Tai Chi is gentle, but gentle doesn't automatically mean safe or effective, and movement can be slow and still put stress in the wrong place. A stance might look impressive, but be too low for that particular student. An overly stressed knee will collapse doing a slow movement just as easily as it will doing a quick one. So, as instructors, one of our teaching opportunities here is to help students understand that small adjustments matter. Not because we're chasing perfection, not because everyone needs to look exactly the same, but because alignment, comfort, and control help students get more benefit with less strain. A simple cue might be, make the movement fit your body today. That one sentence gives students permission to adapt. And for older adults, that permission is very important. Some students think they're doing it wrong if they need a higher stance or a shorter step or a reduced range of motion. But those modifications are not failures, they are intelligent practice. For example, with knee discomfort, we can remind students, let the knee track in the same general direction as the toes. Avoid letting the knee collapse inward during weight shifts. And if the stance feels too demanding, come up a little bit higher. For low back pain, we can cue them, keep the spine upright. Avoid leaning forward to make bigger movements. Let the pelvis and the torso move together. Shorten your step if you need to. These are small things, but why wait for little problems to become big problems? Especially when students are practicing every week. So a simple class application is to build, let's say, a precision round. Take a familiar movement like brush knee or wave hands like clouds, and instead of adding something new, ask the students to refine one detail. So for this round, notice your knee and toe alignment. For this round, notice your spine. For this round, notice where your shoulders are, and are they working harder than they need to? Same movement, one refinement. That keeps the practice accessible and focused. It also helps students to understand that progress is not always doing more. Sometimes progress is doing the same movement with more clarity, more comfort, more control. So here's a simple self-practice invitation. At home, practice one familiar movement for 2 or 3 minutes using a shorter step than usual. Keep it comfortable, smooth, and aligned. Notice whether less effort actually gives you more control. It's practical and it's doable. And it helps students to build trust in their own body. So the small shift with the big impact here: don't chase bigger, deeper movements. Refine better, more comfortable movement. Bigger, lower, more intense, not always better. For many students, especially older adults, the real benefit comes from movement that is precise, comfortable, repeatable, and appropriate for their body. That's the heart of insight number 5. The key takeaway of this ATCQA presentation reminds us that Tai Chi becomes most effective when practiced consistently and with purpose. Train movement, breath, and awareness together. Challenge balance and coordination appropriately, and adapt movements to your own body. When students learn to refine movement instead of forcing movement, they begin to use Tai Chi more fully. And that's how great instructors turn gentle movement into measurable transformation. Again, if this sparked any ideas for your own class, or if you've got any questions about how to apply it, let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for the next video when we look at insight number 6, the hidden intensity, because gentle doesn't always mean easy. All right, I'm Dr. Dave. Thanks for watching. Cheers.